though, Jumpman. I know he's
Yeah.
been working on this as a secondary. Palu does give Bayo a heck of a time, and Banjo got that Wi-Fi level up too. So we'll have to see how many Wonder Wings are going to come out here. It is tough to react that move online, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no, that startup is completely negated by the fact that there's this Wi-Fi. But as I said earlier, this is Cheddar's breeding ground. This is a man that shows up to Xanadu once every 2 months and makes top 8 whenever he does. This is his home, this is his place, and if he asks you to Wi-Fi, you're in for a bad time.
Oh yeah, Cheddar's Wi-Fi skills are legit, and you already see the Wonder Wing coming out. Jumpman trying to get that full screen catch there when Cheddar goes for the explosive flame, but a little bit too short, took us advantage state. A little bit of a dancing around on that platform. What we got down tilt onto the second platform.
Yeah, oh my god, and he hands off the grenade, slaps it next to him. That Wonder Wing a little bit sus, and Cheddar now picking up on it, picking out the best way to punish as possible. And slowly but surely, that adaptation already this soon in is going to pay a big difference in how Jumpman's going to proceed here.
He is so wild with these. He's going like full screen. This man absolutely. This is a fight meta. We do not have to go for the optimal plays. We don't have to just, toss things out when you know it's going to hit. You can just go ahead and say, you know what? I think he's going to hit a button. Let me go fully across the stage and fully normal.
To defeat the Wi-Fi, you must become the Wi-Fi. And these full screen Wonder Wings are exactly what I expected to see.
His grenade play is actually really good here, too. We're seeing a lot of just these instant catch grenades where you basically reverse it and turn around and grab the grenade before you hit the ground. It's difficult, and the last time I played him, he was having trouble getting it. The fact that he's getting it just 9 out of 10 times on Wi-Fi is pretty impressive. Jumpman has the level up of this character.
Yeah, I like the improvement in the technical field. At the same time, though, you got to be careful because you'll get grabbed. And apparently, Cheddar's Wi-Fi mash isn't what it needs to be to get out from that in time. But back air snuffing out Banjo's stock, and Jumpman now it finds himself in an even game.
Real talk, actually, I think the mash is going to be a big thing here. Mash characters get a big buff on Wi-Fi because normally you can pre-boot the mash, like you can buffer a mash while you're getting tossed down as Banjo. If there's a 20-frame input delay, then you just have 20 less frames to mash. So that's probably going to be a consistent killer at 130.
Oh yeah, but at that low stocks, it does not last long. Banjo's down through parry. Cheddar just immediately pops right back up like nothing even happened. And I really gotta give respect. Yeah, I gotta give respect to Cheddar. Yeah, no, Cheddar's really good at just like knowing when to back up and knowing when to be super, super aggressive. And you can see Jumpman's playing around that as well. Now that Banjo is kind of looking nice. Oh my goodness, you can see some of the bundle contraptions that Jumpman's trying to throw out. Not fully executing, but points for trying.
Up air is going to snipe out that stock, though, and look at the change here. Jumpman was going even game 1 now, only 44% on Cheddar's first stock. That movement looking a little bit crispy. Perhaps he has a little bit of an understanding on what he needs to do, both in this matchup and with this latency.
Yeah, and so now Jumpman finds himself in that last stock situation here in game 1, keeping Cheddar at ledge as best as he can, trying to see what Cheddar's going to do. Just a normal get up, but catches him with that multi-jump.
Reset to the situation. What are we going to do? Wonder Wing right through, but Cheddar, wise to it, immediately teleports back to center stage. And look at that. Cheddar's already picked up on Jumpman's habit of jumping out of disadvantage. Cheddar had that aerial preloaded. Jumpman had to recognize and bail out with an air dodge.
Yes, this is, like I said, Cheddar's adaptation skills are really nice, and it's going to be harder and harder for Jumpman to try to play around that. This man was born in the Wi-Fi, raised in the Wi-Fi, and Jumpman's a regular tournament goer. He's not used to this lag.
I think this defensive play here by Cheddar is going to give Jumpman a fit. Like, this is phenomenal. Cheddar is just reacting to what Jumpman is doing. We are not seeing the just like, hey, I'm going to jump in neutral air because it's one of the best moves in the game. Instead, he's playing Palu very patiently, just waiting these things out. You get caught with the Wonder Wing there for sure, but you're not quite going to die. 118%, can't even get the roll through grab.
Kind of a weird option select there from Cheddar, kind of throwing that explosive flame out after the throw, maybe expecting Jumpman to just kind of peace out, go backwards. Jumpman looking,
he's looking dead.
What you want to see. Yeah, he's looking a little bit dead.
Looks like he air dodged all the way down there and didn't get the full charge on his up B, so that will not bode well for Jumpman's first game, as it definitely looked like Cheddar made some adjustments on stock 2, and there was no adjustment from Jumpman.
And Cheddar is looking nice and comfortable right now. I mean, here's the thing about Cheddar. Toxic. I can see him in the chat right now, and I can tell you without a doubt that man is toxic. So seeing him winning, seeing him adjusting, that is just par for the course. And if he gets hit by something that he doesn't like, he'll let you know.
All right, Jumpman is back in here. We're going to see, is there going to be a character change? Is Bayonetta going to be coming out here against the Palutena, or are we sticking with Banjo here in game 2? What do you think, Letter Rain? What do you think about those matchups? Who has the better option in this situation?
I mean, Cheddar is really just dominant with his Palutena, and I'm not sure if Jumpman wants to make the Wi-Fi switch to Bayo, but at the same time, Bayo is his tried and true character. That is his girl. It's the character he's most familiar with, And I think I could see him potentially wanting to switch. He maybe wants that reliability. Maybe if it's not, his Wi-Fi special or whatnot, but it is his best character.
I agree. I think the polish on Bayo is just uncompromising. This guy absolutely knows what he is doing with the character, and I do not believe that he is at quite that level for Banjo. He definitely looked competent, like no shots whatsoever on his Banjo, but there's just something special about your main. You know what I mean? You always have that one character that just clicks with you, and for Jumpman, it's definitely Bayo. He has the patient play style he needs to succeed with that character. The problem is that the character isn't phenomenal, and this character specifically in Palutena gives Bayo fits. Most of Bayo's combos send Bayo up, and send Bayo, like, force Bayo to use a double jump or use a side B to escape, force Bayo to land with ROC lag. When that happens, well, God help you, Palutena. If she doesn't get clipped by your combo, she might give you a solid 60% or take your stock.
Pal is so good, man. Unfortunately, it's like Jumpman just only has so many options.
This character just, Palu for me might, even after the nerf, that character's still top 5, and anybody who says otherwise is wild.
Yeah, but at the same time, here comes Jumpman's forever girl. Nothing can replace her. Bayo is out.
I love Cheddar saying, oh yeah, no, the lag is me. Cheddar's got that lag switch on lock right now.
I mean, if you're a Wi-Fi warrior, you got to have that big red button right next to you.
This man's got his router right next to his controller and just is like, oh, wait, I'm in a combo. Let me just unplug this real quick and then plug it back in. Hey, I'm out of the combo. Who'da thunk?
Yeah, I mean, you got to give Cheddar some respect for talking trash in Twitch chat in between games. I mean, that's the new online special.
Yeah, that's the super BM right there. It's like, oh, you're taunting me? That's great. I'm going to taunt you IRL and beat you in the game at the same time.
As you can see now, Jumpman's playing a lot more careful, a lot more patient, not trying to find himself in any crazy situations. Has some fun Bayo combos right out the gate.
And we're still going. Take him off the top. I mean, that's not going to kill anymore, but god dang, 79%, not too bad.
Yeah, that forward smash not quite hitting where he wanted to, and Jumpman finds himself back in neutral. Cheddar only having 27% on Jumpman's first stock.
All right, combo continuing there, and then catching out the air dodge up Cheddar. Lucky to get back without anything there. And then the back air, this is night and day right now. Jumpman looks so confident with this character change. Look at the difference.
Yeah, the ledge trump as well to kind of show off some skills and keep Cheddar on edge. That multi-jab not going to kill, but still tons more percentage on board, and Cheddar hasn't really found his way in yet this stock.
And this is really the problem, is that what does Bayo do now? You got 150%, you did a very good job of weathering the storm on Cheddar's side, and now you can actually play the game, because Bayo combos, they're just going to add more damage, never going to kill. So all we need is Jumpman to land a wild smash attack, a witch time, or a back air. That's really it. This is just toss out wild nonsense until it actually hits.
And I do like how her side B managed to kind of slip by underneath that auto radical. Will forward throw kill? Yes, it will. Yes, now Cheddar finds himself behind for really the first time this set.
And Jumpman, not in any rush to commit, does a heel slide, but you cannot whiff punish that, my man. Cheddar finding that out right now, 40%. And look at that, going so deep, trying with that lingering neutral just to finish the combo up. No tech, so we are going up to the top.
And, Cheddar, right before this game started, said, "Peep my SDI." And, man, the S stands for sucks right now. And he has, again, lost a second stock.
Guns from the deep do not run from me. They call me the sniper. Jumpman out here looking like game one was a mistake, trying to stray away from what works. This Bayo is putting in that effort. A+ work so far. Yeah,
Cheddar finding something for himself, not getting that up smash that he wanted, that Pillar of Light not doing it for him, but still, Jumpman just kind of has Cheddar's number right now, and Cheddar can't really find a way around these crazy Bayo movements.
Game one, we saw that Cheddar was the one that was waiting. He was waiting for Jumpman to throw out stuff and then punching it. Now, Jumpman is in that situation right here. Back throw, I didn't think that would do it, but yeah, there we go. Stock off, 74% on Cheddar. A smash attack might do it here, but there's a lot of work that Cheddar needs to do right now.
Yeah, Cheddar needs to start taking a step back and relaxing, because Jumpman is currently just cruising with his lead. And it only takes so much for Bayo to get those crazy combos started, but Jumpman's just looking for that hard read to finish the stock up ASAP.
Real talk, I don't like that. I think that he should just be playing consistently, trying to get some more damage. At 81%, the kill options are just hard reads. So if you are just trying to toss it out, you might die now. Like, this up air is going to kill, and now you only have 80% right now. This is difficult. We saw stock one, Jumpman didn't kill till 180.
Yeah, Jumpman was so comfortable in that, but he started playing a little bit out of character for himself, trying to secure this kill. And right now he's just getting eaten up in terms of combos and percentages, and Cheddar has found his way back in.
Cheddar just backed off again, and Jumpman did not respond. Jumpman got away from that passive gameplay. Now he expends his double jump. Cheddar's there with the neutral air. Can't get the roll on, but the dash attack again. Both players tossing out a couple risky options. Neither one able to...
dash attack for dash attack. It trades off. No one really comes out in charge there, unfortunately. Cheddar just keeping himself. Again, the presence of mind. He just kind of keeps himself going. And an SD! Not the way you want to end after doing so good in that game, too.
That has got to be a rough one. You know that Jumpman is unhappy with the way that went. Both games ending with a third stock suicide.
And the crowd is just so... Oh my goodness, the crowd are just, hands in on their heads. They just look so distraught. We're looking distraught as well. It is just not what you want to see.
Dejected is the word that I think Jumpman is feeling right now. Dejection he really felt like he had that game in his hand. It really seemed to me that he made the changes that he needed to. The Bayo gave him the confidence he needed to play the style that he needed. But now, hey, just toss it all away with that forward air off ledge. Feel like he forgot to buffer the jump, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, it is so depressing to see someone up 3 stocks to 1 and just it not going their way right afterwards. But good job to Cheddar, turning it up. I mean, hey, and he finds himself continuing. Like I said, that man is a certified Wi-Fi warrior, so
yep,
looking good for himself.
Yeah, now we're going to have, it looks like, is that JoJ versus AOS? That's most likely going to be next in our bracket. Let me see if I can't actually pull up said bracket and see if we have any kind of an update in the interim. Let It Rain, why don't you let people know who we are and what we do?
I am Let It Rain. You can find me on Twitter at Let It Rain SSB, where I just kind of post some fun stuff. I made a good pre-tournament tweet if you guys want to check out the fun drinks I'm drinking tonight. And at the same time, you got Scabs there at SSB_Scabs. He's part of the JTS crew that is currently producing this tournament in part by VGBC as well. So go ahead and give both of us some love if you guys want to. Feel free. And of course, I do believe is the bracket true, Scabs? Do we have those boys up next?
It does appear to be so. We are moving our way through this bracket as quickly as we can. Shoutouts to my man Vanilla Thunderbolt, who is doing his best to make sure that this tournament goes clean as a whistle. So far, we have Barking Frog actually game 3, 21 minutes in against T-Yeezy. T-Yeezy seeking that upset right now. Enhanced PV has punched his ticket to face Cheddar as he has won his winners round 2 match. And now we also have JoJ 2-0 over Angelikai. So it's going to be JoJ and AOS on one side of the bracket. As
projected, I believe so.
Exactly. And so that'll most likely be our next stream match.
You guys got to remember to wash your hands. Hand sanitizer may kill 99.99% of germs, but the viruses still linger. So please take